So in this Borderlands 4 video, I'm going to be showing y'all Claptrap side quests that you can discover in Fade Fields. This one involves his girlfriend, well, I should say ex-girlfriend, Veronica. Big thanks to 2K for flying me out so I could play the game early to get footage of this. I'm probably going to be the only channel with this footage because the side quest is a pretty long one and you have to discover this. You don't know exactly where to go to find it. And as you know, we only had a specific amount of time to play around in Fade Fields, a little over an hour. But this was one of my goals, to cover a side quest, because covering side quests in Borderlands 3 did so well on my channel. So I figured I would try to go straight for a side quest. So I made it like my main mission to find a side quest somewhere around in Fade Fields, because they did mention there were a few around. And well, I was lucky enough to get to this one. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this gameplay over playing through. I'm not going to commentate throughout the whole thing, but to find this side quest, all you got to do from the hub area at Fade Fields, you just head this way and you can find Claptrap on this beach next to this dock. I gotta say, this is a really entertaining one, and like I mentioned before, it's a longer one too than the usual side quests that we're used to in Borderlands 3. Hopefully all of the side quests are around this long, because this was a pretty decent length and it was a lot of fun going through it.
It's gone! Oh, God! I've got nothing! Nothing but a big, dumb, grand purpose and the stupid support of my friends! Hey, rookie! Your friend Boss Claptrap's just having a crisis? On his own? Wait, Rookie, you're Crimson Resistance. I've got a Crimson Resistance-sized job with your weird name on it.
Rafa, strongest member of the Crimson Resistance. It has a nice ring to it. All right, compadre, what's the job?
Because you've shown such promise by happening to walk by just now, I'm putting you on a vital mission, recovering assets stolen from my shack/headquarters. Your first task is to retrieve a highly sensitive, mission-critical portrait. It's essential to the morale of Senior Command. Me! Move out to the order base, and on the double! Now, you're probably wondering, how did some jerk breach Claptrap's ironclad Crimson Resistance defenses? Well, just this once, I had a tiny lapse in judgment. I wanted to have some friends over for dinner, but I didn't have enough food, or friends, so I posted an invitation to a potluck at my HQ. Then this big orange hothead showed up to my casual event in armor, stole my stuff, and didn't even stay for the marinated thresher glands I roasted. Criminal and rude!
I'm on site with hostiles. Clear to engage in exfil with the asset?
Digging the naive optimism, rookie. But Crimson Resistance business is never that simple. The portrait's actually inside a nearby depot. But you'll need a keycard to get in. And that keycard is conveniently located on the soon-to-be corpse of that jerk who stole my stuff. Find the jerk, terminate his command. Terminate! With extreme prejudice. I'm saying to kill the guy, in case that wasn't clear.
This border consume you.
You didn't think we were finished, did you? I smell ordenadores. Back from the belly! Okay, now that I've got the card, time to hit the depot.
Correct! To the depot! You're showing remarkable initiative and independence, rookie, which kind of makes my whole job of ordering you around pretty pointless. So, stop doing that!
2 steps ahead of you. Already put it on the old to-do list.
Hey, what did I just say about independent thinking, rookie?
Were you not thinking?
Oh, now you want me to hold your hand. Because I will. Literally anytime you want. Anyway, when you're ready, use that key card on the entry console.
To the sky! Console crapped out on me.
All rookies in the Crimson Resistance must be resourceful in the field. Find another way in.
Find another way in. That's your plan? It's brilliant in its simplicity. Another console and a secret hiding spot. Why not?
You see? I knew you could do it! Never doubt me again! Now find that portrait!
This guy needs to get out more. Claptrap! How's a robot like you know a beautiful lady like this?
Oh, Mad Moxie. She's an old flame, in the sense that she lit me on fire one time, and then another 5 times. Whew! Speaking of old flames, your next task is to salvage the speech processor of a former ally and fellow Claptrap unit, Veronica! Off gates to the solar array!
Why do I keep risking my life for your errands? This photo hardly seems mission critical.
Oh, pictures don't do Moxie justice. She's got it all. Brains, business sense, boundaries. We'd spend hours just talking. We've had some crazy times, I'd say. And then she'd say, I told you, you're banned for life. Don't make me set you on fire again. I think I was the only one who really got her. Or at least I tried. Most people just looked at her gazongas instead of listening to her gazongas. These clowns sure don't want you to get my stuff back. That or they're really bad hosts. There it is. The haunting voice of my sweet Veronica. Just out of reach. Behind that very thick wall. Huh. Well, a true Crimson Resistance member can overcome any obstacle. I am not sure how, but you'll figure something out.
You mean something like that big-ass laser?
Rookie, you're a genius! Which makes me a genius for recruiting you. Now reposition the rest of the panels.
bastards with satisfaction. Hey, buddy, I think our grand entrance writing processor.
Oh, what? Pick it up, rookie! Try Robo CPR! Give it one of your kidneys!
Yep, that is one crispy speech processor. Hey, sorry, Clapatito.
No! Oh, I rebuilt Veronica from scratch to be my pal. And then, well, it turned out she had a say in that too, and she dropped me like a sack of skag turds. I'll bring her back anyway, would you? Oh! Huh. Well, I guess that works. But before you do, I need you to retrieve one final item, rookie. A super valuable Crimson Resistance asset is being held at the tippy top of the facility. I would have rescued him myself, but apparently no one in the Order has heard of accessibility ramps.
Back from the belly! These order times just don't bleed right, you know? Oh good, order forces. What do I owe Oh, entiendo. I see what's going on here. These are all like, mementos. Because you're sad. Sadder than usual, I mean.
Sorry. Did you say something? I was still thinking about Veronica. See, after she dumped me, some scrapper bandits got to her and the voice box was all they left. She didn't like me, but she kind of was like me. When you haven't had companionship in a long ever, it's easy to get confused. Yeah, he's been in there a few months. I probably should have sent someone sooner, huh? Well, that's all right. Grab his mask. That's all I really need anyway.
So, where do I throw all this mission-critical crap?
Bring everything back to me. I've got big plans. Big Crimson Resistance plans. See, I'm gonna use all this stuff to make a shrine to Pandora, and all the good times I had there. That way, it'll be like I never left my friends behind, and the Crimson Raiders are still kicking with a new name, and nothing bad happened ever.
Claptrap, hermano. I think you've got to move past this Pandora stuff. You're missing out on what's around you now.
What? But dwelling forever in the faded vestiges of a lost and unreachable past is the best way to live! Everyone knows that! Don't you read? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to let go. But how? Say, didn't you have a backstory or something I didn't listen to? How did you move on when you left it all behind?
Well, when we were little jovencitos in the mines, we used to say, there's no problem you can't solve with friendship and explosives.
That sounds nice, actually. Thanks for your help, Rookie. Sometimes there's just so much going on, it's all I can do to just stay afloat and... Hey, Gustavo! I have an idea! Oh, grab these 2 bombs and slap them on the raft with the stuff you recovered for me! I was saving this idea for a hilarious prank, but maybe this is better. Out with the old, in with the new, eh? All right, I'm ready. Rookie, shoot the bomb!
Ay, it's like I'm a niño again.
I feel weird. Like there's a hole in me, but not the bullet kind. It feels achy and warm, and it stings, but in a good way. It's nice. It wasn't what I expected, but you still saved the day. Like the true Crimson Resistance Rookie I knew you could be. Thanks, Rafa. You're a good friend. You're a good friend.
So that ends that side quest. What a fun one, right? And here's what I got for the rewards. I got a Jacob's skin and a Jacob's blue rarity weapon. Which, by the way, I did go to check out the blown up boat afterwards in the water since we can swim. And all I found was just a bunch of boards and wreckage. I didn't see the nostalgic items that Claptrap had us gather. But either way, a fun one to once again go through. I will mention I did find this Claptrap audio log though on the dock here, and here's what all he says on it.
Woe is me! The Timekeeper is an evil despot who controls every waking moment of my miserable life, and there's nothing little old me can do about it! That's you! That's what you sound like! Normally, you'd just be boned, but for those of you with gumption, chutzpah, and an immunity to fall damage, hope is just around the corner. And the name of that hope? The Crimson Resistance, the hip new offshoot of Pandora's galactically famous Crimson Raiders, which has been kicking ass and saving asses for years. And Kairos is full of ass. But I can't shoulder all that responsibility myself. I'm just one heroic robot, and I don't even have shoulders, just flaps. So join the Crimson Resistance, because without us, you're dead.
So yeah, that's what he says. And here's how the weapon fires, the Jacob's weapon I got. It looks sweet too. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video. Hope you all enjoyed this Claptrap side quest walkthrough. I would love to know your thoughts over it. I'm out of here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, appreciate you all taking the time watching and listening. Until next time, peace.